What are Cherif's thoughts on other countries moving away from the US dollar? Does it affect us in any way?
You know, these merchants of chaos, I call them merchants of chaos, people coming up telling you, the United States is going to hell in a handbasket. This is a disaster. Everybody's moving away from the US reserve currency. Let me tell you something. I don't know why there is so much ill will against the US when the US is a country that has reformed itself. Okay, we can look at the history of the world. Every country has something bad they did to their inhabitants or to other countries, the colonies and all the history of the world. I mean, it's amazing what human beings can do to human beings. But at least the United States tried to reform itself, abolish slavery, give some rights to the Indians with reservations, give rights to human beings. People are that are not sure of their sexes, they give them certain rights. There are laws here that bring President Trump, an ex-president, into law to present himself and defend himself or whatever. There are laws. So these people get so mad about the US. Okay, everybody's history is bad. Let's see who's trying to do better and trying to improve. We're all trying to improve, number one. Number two, I can show you articles, and you can Google this. We don't need to spend time on it. Since the 70s, they're saying the dollar reserve is going to be out, or because we moved away from gold, it's going to be the one from China, because China is growing, because China for the last 30 years have done amazing. But let me ask you this. Who immigrates to China? Who? How come wealthy Chinese want to bring their kids here? So what are you talking about? Go try to do the oil trading in yen or in yuan or in any other currency. It is not trusted like the US dollar. The trust is not there, so it's not fluid. It's not moving as fast as they want. And by the way, when you Google this, Google who holds the largest US reserves currency. China. $250 billion is in China. China's buying the treasuries in the US. Do you know Saudi Arabia, to get the protection of the United States military, which is, you can combine Russia and Germany and all you want, will not even get at par with the US military might, okay? So for Saudi Arabia to get the US protection, they promised the US to buy the treasury bonds. So when we were selling treasury bonds and we increased, we're gonna pay 3%, 4% for US treasury, who's buying them? The Saudis with their oil. So my answer to this, Anthony, I know you're not on the call, but I tell you, the minute you move away or bet against the US, it's not gonna be pretty. And at the end of the day, let's say a portion of the US reserve is taken out to other currencies, etc. We're still gonna invest here. We're still gonna work with the US laws, with real estate, and protect ourselves. Because the country has solid laws. Go to Brazil, go to other places, they can tell you don't own this. I mean, I can go into it with a lot more, but it's enough to say, as long as you operate with ethics and safely and profitably in the US, you're gonna last a long game. You try to take your money and put it in crypto and in this and in that. Yes, maybe crypto will come back. Maybe Bitcoin will be amazing, but it's gambling. Forget all that. Let's invest in the US, invest in a calm and modest life that actually is steady growth is gonna get you exactly where you wanna go. Don't go crazy. Sometimes it takes too long to get a good deal. But once you get one, hold on to it, make it happen, and keep working it one step at a time.